Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Rebecca, and today I have an interesting video for you guys. I stumbled onto two articles that were fascinating but also kind of disturbing. The first one is from Scientific American, and it says, birth control pills affects women's taste in men. How synthetic hormones can change desire in women and their choice in a mate. And the second one is from Psychology Today, and it says, do contraceptive pills affect attraction? Stopping oral contraceptions may enhance the appeal of alternative partners. So again, this is a very interesting topic that I haven't really heard a lot of people talk about, but how synthetic hormones can really change the pheromones that come out of your body and the attraction levels that men and women have. But before we jump into this topic, I just want to thank the sponsor of today's video, Let's Get Checked. Let's Get Checked makes professional health testing easy by letting you get tested without having to visit a healthcare provider. They have over 30 plus at-home health tests that you can choose from, anywhere from vitamin testing, fertility testing for men and women, hormone testing for both men and women. There's so many tests on this website. All you got to do is pick the test that you want, and it's super cost effective as well. It comes in this discreet packaging to your house, available for next day delivery, and it comes with free shipping to and from your house. They have accurate lab testing that gets delivered to you in 2 to 5 days once your sample has been collected and sent into their labs. You can take these samples within the comfort of your own home and get results fast. They are offering my viewers 30% off of any test from their website by using my code Barrett30. Again, my code is Barrett30, and all the links will be down in the description below. Thank you so much to Let's Get Checked for sponsoring today's video. All right, guys, so let's get into these articles. The first one I'm going to start with is the Scientific American one. I'm going to read a majority of that one, and then I'm going to switch over to the Psychology Today one, and then give you guys my overall take on what is going on with hormonal birth control. So let's get into it. All right. So this is the Scientific American one, and I'm going to read a majority of this, if not all of it. So just bear with me, okay? So it says, this year, 2.25 million Americans will get married and 1 million will get divorced. Wow. Could birth control be the blame for some of these breakups? Recent research suggests that the contraceptive pill, which prevents women from ovulating by fooling their bodies into believing it is pregnant, could affect which types of men women desire. Going on or off the pill during a relationship, therefore, may tempt a woman away from her man. It's all about scent. Hidden in a man's smell are clues about his major histocompatibility complex, MHC genes, which play an important role in immune system surveillance. Studies suggest that females prefer the scent of males whose, I'm just going to say genes, because saying MHC every single time is going to get rough for me. So, females prefer the scent of males whose genes differ from their own, a preference that has probably evolved because it helps offspring survive. Couples with different genes are less likely to be related to each other than couples with similar genes are, and their children are born with more varied profiles, thus more robust immune system. That's very interesting to note here. It's basically saying that the offspring's survival is higher with dissimilar or different genes than the female and the male. Then these similar genes that women are supposedly going after. A study published in August in the Proceedings of the Royal Society B, however, suggests that women on the pill undergo a shift in preference towards men who share similar genes. So that's interesting. So in nature, right, in our actual nature, we prefer dissimilar genes. We'll go after a man that has this different histocompatibility gene than us. But when we're on birth control, the preferences change to similar genes. The females the female subjects were less likely to rate these genetically similar men's scent via a t-shirt that men had worn for 2 nights as pleasant and desirable after they went on the pill as compared with before. Although no one knows why the pill affects attraction, some scientists believe that pregnancy, or in this case, hormonal changes that mimic pregnancy, draws women towards nurturing relatives. That's so creepy. Women who start or stop taking the pill then may be in some relationship problems. A study published last year in Psychological Science found that women paired with similar I'm going to MHC similar men are less sexually satisfied and more likely to cheat on their partners than women paired with MHC dissimilar men. That's very interesting. So they are less sexually satisfied in their relationships with these similar men than the dissimilar men, but they're choosing these similar men based off of the hormonal contraceptives that they're taking. So a woman on the pill, for example, might be more likely to start dating an MHC similar man, but he could ultimately leave her less sexually satisfied than if she goes off the pill during the relationship. The accompanying hormonal changes will draw her even more strongly towards more dissimilar men. These immune genes have a powerful effect in the terms of how well relationships are cemented, says University of Liverpool psychologist Craig Roberts. Wow, guys, that is very, very, very interesting. I had an idea that this was going on, but I didn't know the science behind it. And we just got confirmation of that. I find this fascinating because so many women are on birth control for a very long time. They start putting women on birth control at the age of like 14 or 15. I don't even know. It might be younger at this point because women are getting their menstrual cycles before the ages of 15. But the fact that that is the first thing that they put women on, or these teenagers on, is kind of alarming because we really don't know the long term effects of these birth control pills. And it only has been a few number of years that these birth control pills have been in the market. So the fact that we are seeing higher divorce rates the way that they are in the Western world, and where birth control is highly taken than we are maybe in like third world or second world countries. Could it be because of these birth control and these hormone changes that women are choosing more similar genes, their similar mates, than dissimilar? I don't know. This is completely fascinating to me. All right, guys. So let's get into this second article now. This is from Psychology Today. So I'm going to start here. It says commonly used contraceptive pills may change natural mate preferences. However, these pills introduce hormones that suppress ovulation and lead to temporary fertility loss, similarly to what happens during pregnancy. Consequently, heterosexual women's perception of men may serve a different function than that occurring around ovulation. They may pursue a cooperative partner who assists with childcare rather than a genetically compatible partner. Women may therefore revert to having opposite mate preferences, becoming fixed on seeking less genetically compatible men whose body odor resembles that of their apparently supportive genetic relatives. To the extent that contraceptive pill use alters mate preferences. Women who have taken hormonal contraceptives while meeting their partner and later discontinued their usage, as many women do when they wish to conceive, may feel disenchanted with their initial partner choice. Indeed, the use of hormonal contraceptives may not only affect initial partner choice, but also have unintended consequences for women's relationship satisfaction if the contraceptive pill use subsequently changes. Prior studies have provided evidence for this hypothesis, indicating that women who have used hormonal contraceptives when they first met their partner and then cease to take them experience lower levels of sexual and relationship satisfaction, and more likely to get divorced. I'm going to stop reading the article from here, but I think you guys get the picture, and I will link these two articles down in the description for you guys to get access to, for you to read on your own, because it's a lot of information. But honestly, guys, this confirms a lot of my hypotheses that I've had. I've seen friends leave their husbands or their boyfriends after they go off of birth control, and it's completely changed their sexual appetite for their husbands or partners. I've seen this happen in real life, and the fact that it's been confirmed here by these studies is should be alarming. If we probably track the divorce rates and when the introduction of birth control was introduced to the Western world, I think there is going to be a high or similar trend to what we're seeing with divorce rates. I'm not saying that it's the only reason why divorce happens, but it could be a huge contributing factor to why women are initiating divorces in their marriages and in their relationships. It wouldn't surprise me. I would love to know what you guys have to say about this topic. For me personally, I never could take birth control. I was always negatively affected by birth control, even within the first month. So at a very young age, I stopped taking that. And I just tracked my ovulation naturally, or had natural birth control, and obviously use other forms of contraception, but nothing to really change or alter my chemical and my hormones in my body. I think there's a power in choosing to go the more natural way, but I understand why birth control exists today. I'm not a huge fan of it. I would love to know what you guys think about this topic and this conversation. Do you take birth control, or does your partner take birth control? Let me know. And has this affected you in any way? I'm very curious to know what is going on and if these studies match other people's actual experiences. So let me know what you guys think down in the comments. That is my video for today. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe down below. If you want to check your fertility, if you want to check your hormones, if you want to see if things are a-okay, then please check out Let's Get Checked and use my discount code Barrett30 for 30% off. Everything will be linked down below for you guys to get access to. But yeah, guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye.